PC.
All right, let's get back to a controversy that really came to light last week, having to do with Allbirds, a really popular kind of hipster shoe, and Amazon, which is arguably copying Allbirds. So one box we got here, brown cardboard box, black lettering. This is Allbirds. It's got some Allbirds in it. The company's worth $1.4 billion. It's a startup. They've got a shoe that has a distinctive look. See here, wool, this white sole here, the laces that are woven. If you see Allbirds and you know Allbirds, you generally know that you're looking at some Allbirds. Okay, here we've got 206 Collective. 206 area code, that's Amazon, Seattle. This company, obviously worth quite a bit more. This shoe is $50 cheaper than this shoe. You can see wool upper, very light colored, if not quite white bottom here. Woven laces. I don't know. Some people say that these are being ripped off. What do you think, Morgan?
Well, I think this looks like a pricier shoe, so I'm not necessarily surprised to see that this is $95 versus this one being $45. They do look certainly very similar, especially the materials, the colors. Let me see here. I'm going to see how much they weigh. Let's take that out.
I don't think the question is...
They're both very lightweight,
right?
And I do think they look similar enough that you might have to do a double take.
Right. Carl?
Yeah, I think this is no longer a surprise, is it?
I'm not an IP lawyer, but I mean, it sure looks to me like these two are pretty close. It'll be interesting legal action-wise to see what happens here. And it just goes once again, I mean, we were just talking about Facebook versus Snap, and people saying that Facebook has copied Snap's features. Now we've got Amazon versus Allbirds. This is important for investors because these companies are under scrutiny across a number of different metrics. One of them, in Amazon's case, is how it treats other retailers, including third-party sellers on its network, on its own internal network. But if it can be argued that Amazon is using whatever power it might have in e-commerce to crush others, I don't know. I mean, who knows how this might play out on the governmental stage.
Yeah, I think it sort of gets back at that key factor where a company like, for example, Amazon is concerned. We're talking about it, as you mentioned, with Facebook earlier in the show, the role that data plays. And as these companies gather more data, they know what their customers and their consumers want and how they develop those products to I guess, attract more of those dollars and what that actually means for the competitive landscape. Allbirds has not been one to shy away from suing. If they thought that, their shoe was being copied, they sued Steve Madden. That was already settled. And then earlier this year, they sued an Austrian footwear company as well. It'll be interesting to see what they do with this Amazon specimen. But I think there have been some comments from Allbirds CEO
Allbirds
as well.
CEO saying, if you're going to copy us, copy our environmentally sustainable practices, Amazon, taking a little shot at them there. But, I mean, Canal Street's been doing this for a long time. You don't need data to figure out how to make a specimen that looks like another one.
All right, there you go. Our unboxing of the sneakers will still to come. Talk about